back, y'all. Okay, anyway. So I did 2 to 3 things. I wiped the mascara off my eyelids and I got coffee. And like I mentioned earlier in the other live, you're gonna hear that smoke detector because the smoke detector is it's to the wall. It's to the wall. I don't know how to take it off the wall, so it's on the wall, and that's just what it is. Maintenance gonna have to come and get it off the wall. Okay. But also, I sliced my finger. Okay, it's not bleeding anymore. I sliced my dagnabbit finger. Oh, it is, but why did I do that? Pressed it to make it do whatever it did. So yeah, once again, hello, how y'all doing? My name is Josephine. I am your favorite celestial auntie, quiet as is kept. And typically I am on my spaceship. This is the green screen that I use. So yeah, I put it up there myself, y'all. Round of applause. But yeah, this is kind of like a BTS type vibe. It's behind the scenes. As I get more like, as my editing skills get better, let's say like that, as my editing skills get better, I plan on doing bigger productions. Yes, y'all. And that's kind of something that I am going to be diving into just a skosh, just a little bit, with the upcoming episodes. Now, as you can tell, if you have the opportunity to check my community board or whatever, you'll see y'all. Because I'm really talking to y'all in the future at this point. And I know I'm doing a lot of head bobbing and stuff. There's no animosity here, okay? Because when I tell y'all, when I have the time and the energy to do something, that's when you will see me. If that was a person, it would be me. Hello, how you doing? Don't worry about that one right now. Don't worry about that one right now. But it's okay. So I'm talking to the few. Ooh, are my glasses wobbly? Do I have? Is my attention little better? A little better. You know, I used to work for an eyeglass company, so I know how to adjust some glasses. So if you were ever in my presence and I asked to adjust your glasses, please let me do it so I can have you looking right. So good. Also, let's just talk about it, okay? Like I said, for all my future members, or what do I call it? What do you call it? Attendees, flight attendees, okay? For my future flight attendees who see this in the future, right? Let's talk about it, okay? I got this mug from Target. Oh, don't cancel me. I ain't even start yet. Yes, I got this mug from Target when they were pro-black or inclusive. Inclusive. Let's not say pro-black. Let's say inclusive. And when I tell you, this is like one of my favorite cups in the world. Target, why did you do this to me? But anyway, inside of this cup, inside of this cup is Cafe Bustelo. Okay, these are not paid. This is not a paid promotion or nothing. I'm just really rambling right now. For y'all in the future. Clock it, clock it. So, I've gotten to a point where I have accepted that I drink too much coffee, especially Bustelo, Cafe Bustelo. Ooh, that's my baby. That's my baby. And one thing that I always wish they did was a decaf espresso Bustelo. Because I want all the favorite flavor and the of a Bustelo without all the. Because if you do it right, if you make it right, it can get you through your whole day. If you, in the future, I'm gonna keep saying it. Now, drop in the comment section below how many times I say it in this live, right? But drop in the comment section below, like, if you are a fan of Bustelo, and if so, how do you like it? Do you like it watered down? Do you like it double thick? Double brewed, double thick? You know, just a pinch of water? Like, let me know how you like your Bustelo. I had to kind of, anyway, but I love it. I love it. I can never not drink it. It's not a paid promotion. Anyway. But I did have a story for y'all. I guess a couple little random stories. Okay, so the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, I put a load on that's been sitting at the bottom of my wastebasket for, not wastebasket, but like the laundry basket for an eon, for an eternity. Only because certain fabrics, I just do not want to wash them in Gen Pop. Anyway, because of the fabric, because of the color, you know what I'm saying? Something about it, I have to put it aside with other like-minded fabrics until I can like comfortably wash them solo dolo in like a little mini wash type vibes, right? So I finally got to that point. Now this is one of the rompers I got that got pockets in it, right? So I'm gonna clean it out because I make a habit now pulling everything out the pockets because I done left my headphones in there a couple times. Keys in there a couple times. And if y'all have seen any of like my scoops, you know, I lose some keys in a quick second, all right? Like back to back, I'm a lose something, and it's probably gonna be keys. Anyway, I haven't had my glasses for a while, y'all, so I just had to get some new ones. And quiet as it's kept, this arm is a little bowed. Okay, hold on, let me see something, y'all. I don't really, I'll take time a little later, not right now, but back to back. I don't know why I said back to back. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, be losing my keys back to back. You could ask some of my friends recently. I'll be able to let you know in the past year. In the past year, I've lost my keys a couple times, back to back. But what was I saying? Oh, so this little romper with the pockets. Because one thing I will say also, rompers with the pockets, ooh, they hate to see me coming because I love them. Get a little halter, little back up. Oh, give me a reason. Give me a reason. With some pockets, oh my gosh. It does something to me. But anyway, so I clean out the pockets. Because what are we talking about for real, girl? Focus. I clean out the pockets, y'all. Why I find $5, 5 single crumpled up dollar bills. And I'm like, oh, we rich. Oh, we rich. What is this? Oh, yes, I love it. Ching-a-ling, ching-a-ling. Oh, dang it. Y'all, I forgot to post that I was going live again. Ugh. You know what? This is just a live diary entry at this point, y'all. I'll get better. I promise. I'll get better. But back to the story. Back to the story. Okay. So I'm like, where did I get this money from? Because after I was like, make it rain and pick it up. I'm sorry. It feels so good to get some rest, y'all. So I'm a little chipper. So anyway, I'm like, okay, how did I get this money? When's the last time I wore this outfit? It was a really long time since I wore this outfit. And then I remember the story, so I want to share that with y'all. Okay, so a while back, my brother, who is currently in recovery, you know, I'm not gonna dive into his business because it's not mine to tell, but he's in recovery. And at this time, this is a little bit before, he hits me up and is like, hey, can you pick me up from the train station that I'll be here? I'm like, cool, bet. I'll pick you up, So on my lunch, it ended up going over like 20 minutes from the time that I said I would come, but it's like, if you are a public transportation traveler or transit traveler or whatever, you have your you have your pit stops. You have those places that you like go to in between, like if you got enough time in between, like either your next bus or your next train, you know, if there's something close. Me being nosy, sorry. Sorry. But anyway, look down. Anyway, regardless of what it is, you know, there's like some stops you can like hop off, shimmy across the street, get some real quick, and shimmy back before like your next bus or train, whatever. Anyway, so on my lunch, I go pick him up. Boom. Okay, pick him up. Or actually, I go to pick him up. Boom. So, you know, if you had an opportunity to check some of my flights, which if you are new to this verse, my universe or whatever, a flight is an episode is a flight. You know, we're on my cyber spaceship even currently, you know, but let's just say right now, my teleportation pad is broke. The computer room is broke. This is what it looked like. Darn those children with their germs. But I'm sorry. For my future attendees, drop me a comment section below if something that you use daily recently has broken. It could be a garbage disposal, washer, dryer, something, I don't know, detector that refuses to unwedge itself from the walls. Exactly. Anyway. Now, if you have, that's why I was like, why did I even mention that? If you have checked previous flights, I just need y'all to understand, TT, when it comes, not recently, because it's ironic the type of job I do now, based on how I used to be. But when it comes to researching stuff, following instructions to the T, shada-dam, biddy-bada-boo, your girl was just like, what was that? Is that a butterfly? Like while you're talking, and then by the time you didn't give me instructions, I'll hear the last end of it be like, and it's very imperative that you finish this on time, Josephine. And I'm like, what did you just say? What did you just say? Got it, Roger, I'm on it. And now we got to play Detective Gadget, trying to figure out what my instructions were. Old me, not new me. You know, we got responsibilities now. But anyway. So he gave me whatever instructions. I pull up to the wrong gas station first. And it was like, oh no, he said the 7-Eleven. So I pull around to the 7-Eleven and I pull around to the 7-Eleven, hop out, and I'm looking for my brother. I don't see him anywhere. So I go inside. Hold on, y'all. You know, I told you I did 2 of the 3. I wiped the mascara off my eyelids and I made coffee. So the bra did not happen, y'all. Let's moment of silence, okay? Future attendees, flight attendees, attendants, those who catch the flight. Moment of silence for that moment when you just decide to release the bra and just let them go. Just, it's like a sigh of relief every time. So anytime that I can just be in my natural element, sans a bra, it's magical. So, matter of fact, let us all let them hang and swing. Anyway. So I go inside. Because, girl, what is this story going? I go inside, right? And I'm like, hey, have you seen my brother? Boom, description. And they're like, no, I haven't seen him, da-da, beady-bop-boo. Go outside, talk to people, hey, have you seen my brother? Because it's like, I tell my kids all the time, don't be talking to strangers. And here I am talking to strangers. But, you know, I'm trying to find my brother type teens. I say, hey, have you seen my brother? And they're like, no, I haven't seen your brother. And I'm like, okay. So one of the guys that worked there, he was in the back. He was like, well, you can ask so-and-so, shabba he's in the back when he comes back up. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm waiting for him to come back up. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay, still me, myself, and I. Okay, all of us are here. Me, myself, I. Ah, we all in attendance, baby. Look, like I said, we just gonna move on. So when Odu comes back from behind whatever he was in Narnia, for all I know, disappeared to, I don't know, the realm of inventory or whatever. I'm like, hey, have you seen my brother? Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. So, oh wait, no, I'm missing a part. So, I'm missing a big part. So when I pull up to the gas station, I almost hit a man. Let's start there. I almost hit a man. I mean, not really, but kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was walking from the bus, or not from the bus, is from the train. You know, he had his backpack on. He was walking up to the gas station, and I was whipping around because, you know, I'm on lunch at the time. So I'm like whipping around to come and park. And he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, he was being dramatic. Let's start there. He was being dramatic. Why? Because my bumper was askew. My bumper was askew. So he saw the bumper, or maybe heard the bumper coming and decided to be funny about it. I don't know. But you know how some people can be when your car is not up to par. Now, it's so funny that I say this because if you've known me in the past, you know me to have some interesting car experiences. So you got me. Story time coming soon. Anyway. Actually, there will be story times coming soon, kind of like that, but we'll get there. So, you know, I'm whipping in, and he was being funny, for real. He was like, oh, shut it. Oh, I'm like, don't play with me. So I sashay out. I go in, I'm asking. So while I'm waiting to talk to employee number 2, old dude who acted like I was about to hit him, let's call him Bernie. Bernie was walking around with like an envelope in his hand. So the whole time I'm waiting, because, you know, they're taking guests or whatever, and I'm waiting for homie to come out of the bag. Bernie is like, and I'm free. I'm free now. They can't say nothing to me. I did it. Oh, 18 years. And I got a refund or whatever he was talking about. And I'm just sitting there like, oh. I'm nosy enough to be like intrigued, but just a little bit. Just enough for me to be like, what are you talking about? So he's talking to the guy. And then while I'm waiting to talk to the other guy, he just looks at me and is like, he looks at me, looks at my car, and looks back at me. He's like, oh, I remember you. Baby, I just almost hit you. Of course you remember me. Anyway, so he was like, you wanna know why today's a good day? You wanna know why today's a good day? And I'm like, why? Because hitting the paper, I'm free. I said, oh, free from what? I'm thinking this man gonna say from jail, from prison, free from his oppressors. I don't know what I thought he said he was gonna be free from, to be honest, because I don't know this man. He was like, I finally paid, my baby is 18 and I finally paid out. No more child support for me. I got the check to show it. So he opens the check while he's sitting there letting me know while he's celebrating. He opens the envelope, cracks out the paper, and is doing this. Look at that. They owe me. Let's just say the amount was like $37.42. It was a check for like $37.42. So he's like, Yeah, yeah, that's for me. I'm gonna cash that later. Da 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 da. He said, you about to get some gas? Now, mind you, while he's having like this whole conversation, the second guy is walking up. So he's talking to everyone but me and everyone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, oh, okay, excuse me, let me just, excuse me, let me just. And then the guy, I'm like, hey, excuse me. And I'm like, have you seen my brother? Head ass. So, sorry. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Distracted. And I'm like, yeah, have you seen my brother? Da da da, description, da da da, beat a boop. And he's like, nah, I ain't seen your brother. Now, mind you, while I'm sitting here trying to tell this man, or ask this man, has he seen my brother? This man is slapping the real close to me. You didn't see that? That is 742. I think that's what I said earlier. That is 742. That is 742. So I'm like, oh, okay. And so like I'm sitting here trying to have this conversation here, and he's look at that, look at that, look at that. And I'm like, okay. So the guy ends up letting me know that he ain't seen my brother or whatever. And so I focus my attention to this man. Now, mind you, it's time for me to get back. I got about 30 minutes to get back on the clock, right? And I'm 10 minutes away from the house. So, it's a little bit of leisure time, but not enough to be sitting here playing with this man, right? So, this guy, so he was like, you know what? That's your car. Is it my car, sir? You let me know. Is it my car? You know it's my car. I almost hit you, remember? So he was like, you know what? I got you. I got you. So he went and paid for something. He had some money. He gave me $10. 5 ones and a 5. Handed it to me. Go ahead and get you some gas. Now, mind you, I didn't need no gas. But I'm like, this man want to give me $10 to celebrate his victory, his freedom from the system. I'm going to take this $10 and it's a story time. And then while we're talking, he was like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and get you some gas. Put it on pump. Let's say it's like 7. Put it on pump 7. Go ahead. Put the 10 on 7. And I'm like, I'm still holding the money. So like, let's say he went. Like that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 5. Right? And hands it to me. So I have the money right here. Because I'm sitting here like looking at this point, now mind you, it's like, he's like, where y'all are at. The money's in my hands. And I'm looking at the people like, well, if you see my brother, I'm holding the money. I was like, if you see my brother, is there a number? Like, I'm doing stuff like that. He's like, so while I'm sitting here trying to conclude my conversation over here, he like, well, go ahead. 10:07. I was like, thank you guys. Thank you. Hey, money's still here. I said, I don't really. Now, mind you, I should have just put it away. Well, the pocket, just put it away. But I wasn't thinking nothing about it. So he's like, well, you ain't gonna put it on the thing? I was like, well, I really already have gas right now, but thank you. I can use this. He was like, wait, you already got gas. I was like, yeah. And mind you, money's still out. I don't know why the money's still out. I think I was overwhelmed, overstimulated by his essence. I don't know what it was. And future attendees, drop in the comment section below if you've ever had a very overstimulating experience with somebody and you just kind of stuck. Like you're like trying to process everything. It's not life or death, because those are different. That's a different type of stuck if ever you're in that situation. But like, it's a non-emergency. So it's like, you just really here for, I guess, the plot at this point, right? So anyway, so I'm sitting there with the money. I'm still even holding the imaginary money right now. Holding the money. And I'm like, well, I got da-da-da-da. And he was like, well, you don't need no gas. That's your car? What's that? Do the most. And I was like, yeah, but I don't need gas right now, but thank you. Why this man take the 5? He said, oh, you don't need it? Okay, it's my hand, right? Oh, you don't need it? Snatched the 5. It was like, well, you got kids? If you got kids, you get them a snack or something. But you don't need no gas, get my money back. I was like, mind you, 5s are still there. And I just watched him snatch it back. And I'm like, do you want this? Because at this point, I don't know what you got going on. And I don't need nothing weird to happen. So I'm like, do you want this back? Do you just want your money back? He was like, no, keep that for you. Keep that for you. You can do something with that. But yeah, you ain't put no gas in your car. I can't give you all of that. Thank you. So I put it in my little pocket. I head home. And I found it. I found the money. So, stuff like that be happening all the time. I be like, what is it about me? Do I just look? I be looking people in their eyes. That's the problem. I already know. Like when I'm out and about, I people watch. I am comfortable with looking you in your eyes. If I'm staring at you, you gonna know I'm staring. When I was younger, I used to be weird about it. I'd be like, oh no, I'll shoot. Like, not anymore. Come on now. Clink. It comes to a point where you just accept your not your weaknesses, you know, your LOL, your weird quirks, your you know, your twitches, your, I don't know, the things that you do that are odd, your oddities, whatever it is, you know, we all have them. And as we get older, we either confirm these things or affirm these things, or, you know, if it's something that's off-putting or whatever, we adjust ourselves so that that's no longer a thing that we do, or we find ways to counter it if it's like, whatever. Drop in the comment section below if you too have a child in school and your immune system has been affected. Take your time, future you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be here for a couple more minutes. But oh, I did want to say, I'm not gonna stay on here long, y'all, because like I said, I don't be popping on when I say I'm gonna pop on. So I know y'all like, you that boy that be crying wolf. You that boy that be, you always say you're gonna do something, you don't do it until later on. I know. Ooh, that's good actually. Let me go ahead and let's see. And it's the right temperature right now. You know what I'm saying? Like in 4 more minutes, it might be cold. But right now, it's a great temperature. So let me maybe. Yeah, that's good. But, okay. Let me say one more thing before I head out. Okay. And for future you, thank you for popping in, seeing what TT talking about. See what kind of nonsense TT talking about. I appreciate you ahead of time. If you haven't done so, like, comment below, drop. Wait, hold on. Let's make that smooth, okay? For future you, checking in with your TT, I really do appreciate you, okay? So, like and comment below how TT is out here whipping this ship, okay? If you haven't done so, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, subscribe, become a crew side member, okay? And there's no pressure. There's no, you know what I'm saying, no static. Whatever you decide to do is what you decide to do, but you feel me? Anyway, before I go, I did want to say, I do have some big concepts coming. I noticed that I've been focusing on my story times a lot, and it's because I haven't formatted how I want to do my DIYs. The couple instances where I did shoe customizations, I didn't like how it looks, right? I don't like how it looks because I got my shapewear showing, my baby, my baby toes in there. It was just a little discombobulated because I didn't really have a space to work. Like even now, I don't really have like a workshop, so I just be doing it wherever. You feel me? So there are a couple episodes that are voiceovers. I'm gonna revamp them and private the originals. I know. Not because I'm trying to be like, but I want to take the voice. I don't worry how I do it. Don't worry about that. Once I don't worry about that. But I'm gonna take a couple episodes that are voiceovers, and I'm going to revamp them. Okay, especially the ones where I'm doing shoe customizations. So I'll let you know. I mean, you'll see it. Those are going to be some of the mini projects that I have coming up because I want the story time to not be distracted by the visual. You feel me? Let's call spade a spade. So keep that in mind. I'll be working on that. That's just for you feel me? And then it's like 3 episodes, 2 or 3, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. I have to run back. And also have a little project that I'm going to be doing as well. I have a sewing machine. So I'm about to pull big baby out. I'm about to pull my baby out and start working on some DIYs. Now, with that though, okay, how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to like give it to you guys, that's what I'm working on. I don't know if I'm going to make them full flights. I don't know if they're going to be like segments, the scoop segments. I don't know if it's going to be a short, you feel me? So that's what I'm working on now, is application, right? So I'll keep you updated and apprised on that. And also I'll keep you updated when I get that. Hold on. I just knew the smoke detector was going to go boop. When I get my smoke detector corrected. But until then, you're going to hear the beep. But it's whatever. I do have something. I'm probably going to do some recording today as well. High key. So you might see this outfit again. Just freedom. I might put a bra on though, y'all. Maybe. See? Yeah. But yeah. Oh, and also, I'm sorry, I got drainage too. So gross. I'm a plant mom, so I have to repot some of my babies because they're getting big and I've been neglecting them. So they just doing their own thing right now, keeping their head above water and making a wave when they can. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. All right. I need to clock how much time between each beep so I could be like, wait for the beep. So y'all don't hear it. But anyway, I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. I just want to make sure I say this. And I'll touch on this more later, but just in case you need to hear this, right? If you are struggling right now, either financially, emotionally, physically, drop in the comment section below how many times y'all, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I don't need y'all telling me how many beeps y'all heard. But seriously, if you find yourself going through something right now, know you are not alone, okay? Financially, I know a lot of people's pockets are hurting right now, okay? Please don't let these people on this internet make you think or have you doubting yourself or making you feel some type of way because what they're projecting as far as their successes compared to what you got going on is like, don't worry about it. You can't worry about what nobody else is doing. But if you are currently going through something right now, I'm stressing, okay? I want you to really, really, really take some time to look for your resources, okay? Okay? You could have a full-time job with insurance benefits, and you could be hurting right now. Please call your wherever you are, your parish, your city, your the ward you stay in, the borough, like wherever you go to look for resources, please utilize them. Okay? It is nothing wrong with you saying, dang, my cupboards are a little stiff right now. My cupboards are a little empty right now. Let me find a pantry near me. Okay? You may not qualify for a governmental assistance because you make too much money. That does not mean you can't go check a pantry out. You feel me? See what organizations are near you, the churches. Like, I know that a lot of people's budgets are cut right now, but there are still people out here who are actively striving to help you out. Okay. So if that applies to you, I implore you, I think that's the word I want to use. If it's not, drop in the comment section below the correct word. And I do apologize for that slip. But I really, really stress that you go and find the help that you need. This does not make you less than. It doesn't matter what other people have to say about it. You feel me? Like, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you need help. And sometimes you need help and you got a full-time job. You are paying insurance. You got all this stuff coming out your account and it's a little thin. Do not hesitate. And that's all I gotta say. You know, I know that there's like a very big stigma on people asking for help, especially, I'm not about to get political with it, but there are people who have problems with the fact that some people are utilizing the system when they're not. Or, you know, there's this stigma because there are some people who are abusing some resources that are available. Not everybody is doing that, you know. Like I said, I ain't gonna dive deep, but because there's always levels to everything that goes on in our life, right? But I just want you to do that, not for anything other than to make sure you got what you need. So, if you're out here in Dallas, Texas, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But seriously, if you're out here in the Dallas, DFW, the Dallas Metroplex, call 211. There's this place called help. It's like helpme.org or findhelp.org. Use these resources to, if you can't, if the organization directly can't help you, use these as the leads to get the help that you need. You feel me? But do not let anybody tell you anything about you going to a pantry. You going here or there to get what you need. Okay? If you hear about somebody donating clothes, if you need clothes, go get them clothes. You know, you hear about organization donating appliances or furniture, and you need that. Go get it. It's not hard, you know, and I know that our prides can really, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop. Our prides can really get in the way of the help that we deserve. Don't let that be the case for you. Don't let that be the case for you. Anyway, last little bit. All right. So let me do a little roll call real quick. Okay. Me. Can you say here? Myself. Can you say here? And I. Okay. We all here, baby. So, future attendees, you know who you are. I want to once again, I appreciate you for coming in, tapping in, seeing what TG talking about. I'm thankful for your time because you can be doing anything. You chose to come up on a spaceship, as is. Oh, what's going on here? And I appreciate you just kicking it with your TT, you know. And also one more thing, one more thing, right? In your real life, if you have older family members, older cousins, older aunties, uncles, you know what I'm saying, who you haven't talked to in a while, or you know it's been a little minute, reach out to them. Just, you know what I'm saying, reach out and say hey, because a lot of time the older generation, they just want somebody to hit them up. You know, they don't want to be only hit up if you need something. You know, just tap in, you know, once every couple weeks, once a month if you're busy or you just need your time. But check on your older family members. And if you are an older family member, you know, if you can, you know, reach out to your younger generation. You know, the phone works both ways. I know that a lot of us are just busy. We're just busy doing whatever we're doing. So, you know, phones work both ways. Maybe reach out to your family members you haven't talked to in a while, friends you haven't talked to in a while. Just check in, tap in. You ain't got to stay on long. Matter of fact, some of us, we need to be like, oh, my washing machine's running away. I got to go. Whatever you got to do, because I'm not saying we get overwhelmed. But yeah, just tap in. Anyway, all right, we are out of here. Me, myself, and I. That's my outro music, y'all. I'll see you later.